So George, what is your favourite activity in the gym?
I love doing pads, technical pads, not endurance pads. We don't really do endurance pads. We don't really do pads to get fit, but technical pads, you feel like you're learning, you feel like you're improving, and then by the end of the session, usually you've got something, an actual improvement that you can physically see from when you got to the gym and you started to 2 or 3 hours later when you leave. Obviously, you need to go back and drill it again the next day and the next day and the next day. Make sure you get it perfect or as best you possibly can. But that's something that I enjoy most.
It's a great exercise for you as a boxer. Is it also a great exercise full stop?
Oh yeah, of course. Anything I think that is aerobic and anaerobic and also engages your brain is always usually the most fun and the most productive exercise you can do. Running steady on a treadmill will send you to sleep. But if you're doing like circuit training where you've got to think about where your next station is, or you think about doing this exercise, that exercise, you're doing it correctly, you make sure you don't bump into the person next to you, little things like that, where your brain's conscious as well. There's something that where time flies, and all of a sudden you've done an hour, 2 hour session, and it doesn't feel like it, and also you get the best workouts.
How many pull-ups can you do without stopping?
In the thousands, I think.
In the thousands?
Yeah, no, maybe 15 to 20.
Okay, yeah, I'll be going then. 15 to 20 pull-ups without stopping. Is that good? Is that something you need to do as a boxer?
It's more than my wife can do, but I'm not sure. I'm talking about full range. Elbows locked out, shoulders locked out, right the way down, and you can't do half exercise. Sometimes we do half pull-ups or half press-ups. It just encourages the muscles to be shortened.
How fast can you run a mile in? Presumably, as a boxer, you do the hard yards on the road as well.
Never timed it, but pretty quick, I'd say. It's faster than the average bear. Definitely well under 6 minutes. Like maybe, I'm not sure. Saying close to 5 minutes is realistic, but very quick.
How many press-ups can you do without stopping?
I think I haven't done this for a few years, but last time I think I've done 250 or something around that. Again, full press-ups.
It's not part of your boxing.
No, we do press-ups, but not a lot of press-ups. I do strength work where I lift heavy weights, and then I'll do circuit work, but never. Circuits never really last longer than 30 seconds to a minute, and you're never going to be able to do that many press-ups in a minute.
And do you bench press, and if so, how much can you bench press?
I do bench press, but nothing impressive. I've never been interested in bench press. I think it's an egotistical exercise. It serves its purpose, but it's not an important. I think it's something that maybe it gets added on at the end of a strength session, and I think my PB is about 115 kilos.
What is the key to your pre-fight warm-up?
Music. You have a solid playlist, we'll sort it out. It has to be timed correctly, it has to be in sync with your mindset. So you don't want nothing too fast-paced 2 hours before, you don't want nothing too smooth and soft and sickly 10 minutes before. Music. Okay,
what would you recommend for your pre- and post-fight nutrition?
Pre-fight, don't deviate from what you've been eating before. So if you eat I eat a lot of porridge for carbs, so I usually have as much porridge as I can stomach for a fight. I'll have plenty of water for hydration. Post-fight, something sugary, something chocolate. So just with boxing, you never really have to worry about performing again the next day or the next week. So usually indulge in something sickly.
What is your guilty pleasure?
Chocolate.
Is it?
Chocolate's my sin. I'm addicted. It's the toughest thing during camp is coming off of chocolate.
If you were a boxer, what sport do you think you might have done?
I'm not sure. I was never really good at football. I'd love to have been a 400-metre runner. Don't think I had the speed for it, but I'd love to have been. I think that's a glorious sport. I love that sport.
I was going to ask you how do you deal with failure, but you haven't lost yet, have you, as a professional?
No.
Maybe in your amateur days.
Yeah, I lost. I take it badly. I've always been a sore loser. I've got a little brother who, had to put up with me forever, trying to beat him. And if he did get the odd occasion where he did beat me, I'd never let him claim it, beat him up or something. So I don't take losing well. I don't take it very well.
What is your proudest moment so far?
In boxing, my proudest moment would have to be beating James DeGale. Was a very proud moment for me because there was a lot of pressure, not just on me but on my friends and family, and having that arena, the atmosphere in that arena after the decision. Going back and watching one of the YouTube clips of people videoing people celebrating the decision made the hairs on my back stand up. That was very sweet.
And finally, if money and time wasn't an issue, what non-boxing challenge would you like to take on?
Probably either like climb Kilimanjaro, or it'll be some sort of physical exercise, something that was really strenuous, something that not a lot of people have been able to conquer. I'd like to do something like that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.